Here are the top stories shaping the world of artificial intelligence, crypto, sovereign compute, and digital innovation across the United Kingdom this week. A warning from Google's CEO on the risks of an AI market collapse, a major leap forward as Google unveils Gemini 3. Apple reveals this year's App Store Awards finalists. Uber Eats deploys autonomous delivery robots across UK cities. A £10 billion AI data centre hub launches in Wales. The UK Serious Fraud Office opens an investigation into a £20 million crypto collapse. A new study shows AI chatbots giving incorrect financial advice to UK users. And Carbon3 AI pledges £1 billion towards the country's first sovereign AI infrastructure network. Welcome to your weekly briefing on the most important developments across fintech, artificial intelligence, crypto, digital payments, and investment technology. Let's begin. Google CEO warns. No company is safe if AI market collapses. Highlights. £5 billion UK investment. In a recent interview with the BBC, Google CEO Sundar Pichai issued a stark warning about the overheated global AI sector, noting that no company is immune if the AI market were to experience a sudden correction or collapse. Pichai emphasized that rapid investment growth, soaring valuations, and intense competition have created an environment where technological progress is accelerating at unprecedented speed, but also at unprecedented risk. Yet despite these concerns, Pichai reaffirmed Google's long-term commitment to the United Kingdom. He highlighted the company's £5 billion investment initiative, which includes expanding data center capacity, strengthening AI research facilities in London, and supporting the UK's growing role as a global hub for machine learning and advanced computing. He also noted that while AI presents major economic opportunities, governments and industry leaders must prepare for volatility. This includes establishing regulatory guardrails, improving model transparency, and ensuring responsible deployment to reduce systemic risk should market sentiment suddenly shift. This is why it matters. Pichai's warning comes at a time when AI valuations are climbing faster than those seen during the early dot-com boom. His comments reflect a broader industry concern that the pace of investment may be outstripping both technical maturity and market readiness. For the UK, however, the CEO's reaffirmed commitment is significant. Google's £5 billion investment strengthens the nation's AI capabilities, supports thousands of skilled jobs, and further positions the UK as a strategic location for AI development at a time when global competition for technological leadership is intensifying. Google unveils Gemini 3 AI with enhanced multimodal capabilities and advanced reasoning. Google has introduced Gemini 3, the latest evolution of its frontier artificial intelligence model, marking a major step forward in multimodal understanding, long-form consistency, and complex reasoning performance. Announced through IT Brief UK, the release places Gemini 3 at the center of Google's strategy to compete more aggressively in an increasingly crowded and fast-moving global AI landscape. The model delivers significant upgrades in how it processes information across text, images, audio, video, and code. Google says Gemini 3 can now sustain deeper multi-step reasoning chains, interpret dense mixed media content, and handle intricate planning tasks with greater accuracy and fewer errors. These enhancements specifically target areas where earlier versions struggled, particularly with logical drift, contextual gaps, or unpredictable hallucinations when managing extended tasks. A key highlight of the launch is Gemini 3's strengthened multimodal synthesis. The model is designed to seamlessly connect visual and textual information, enabling it to analyze diagrams, summarize video sequences, interpret technical documents, or break down financial charts in a more reliable and human-aligned manner. Google expects these balanced capabilities to support professionals in fields such as healthcare, engineering, education, journalism, law, and financial services. Deployment flexibility is also a major component of the announcement. Google confirmed that Gemini 3 is being rolled out across Google Cloud, workspace productivity tools, search enhancements, and, critically, a new set of optimized on-device versions for Android hardware. These smaller yet capable variants allow users to run advanced AI tasks locally without relying on constant cloud access, improving privacy, battery performance, and real-time responsiveness. Google also underlined its safety development efforts. The company says Gemini 3 underwent expanded red team testing and specialized evaluations focused on financial advice, health information, and emotionally sensitive outputs, categories that have historically posed substantial risk across all frontier models. Why this information matters is that the launch of Gemini 3 represents a decisive escalation in the global AI competition, particularly among companies developing frontier systems for government, enterprise, and research institutions. Its improvements in reasoning and multimodal comprehension make the model more viable for professional environments that demand precision and long-form reliability, two qualities businesses increasingly expect from AI tools. For the United Kingdom, Gemini 3's debut comes at a moment of rapid AI adoption across both the public and private sectors. The model will play a growing role in UK workplaces through Google Cloud deployments, workspace integrations, and consumer-facing applications. It also complements Google's multi-billion-pound investment in the country, reinforcing the UK as one of the tech giant's most strategically important markets for AI research, infrastructure, and commercial expansion. Turning now to developments in the consumer technology sector. Apple reveals 2025 App Store Awards finalists across iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Vision platforms. Apple has officially announced the finalists for the 2025 App Store Awards, highlighting the year's most innovative, impactful, and culturally influential applications across iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and the emerging Vision Pro platform. The annual list reflects Apple's assessment of app creators who demonstrated exceptional technical execution, thoughtful design, accessibility excellence, and strong positive impact within their respective categories. This year's finalists include a diverse mix of productivity tools, creative platforms, educational apps, mobile games, and health-oriented software. Apple noted that developers working with advanced AI, spatial computing, and high-performance graphics made especially strong showings, signaling where user expectations and Apple's platform strategy are heading next. A major point of emphasis this year is the rapid growth of apps designed for the Vision Pro and Apple's broader spatial computing ecosystem. Many finalists blend immersive interfaces with productivity, training, and entertainment use cases, suggesting that Apple continues to invest heavily in expanding the device's developer base and long-term viability. Apple also highlighted the continued rise of small studios and independent creators, many of whom leveraged Apple's toolkits, including SwiftUI, Metal, and AR frameworks, to deliver polished, high-performance applications without requiring enterprise-scale development teams. According to Apple, this year's selection demonstrates the growing accessibility of advanced development tools as the industry shifts toward AI-enhanced and spatially aware experiences. Why does it matter? The App Store Awards represent more than a celebration of software. They often reflect Apple's strategic direction for the coming year. The prominence of spatial computing apps suggests that Apple is committed to strengthening the Vision ecosystem, positioning it as a long-term pillar of the company's product roadmap. This aligns with broader movement across the industry, where immersive interfaces and AI-driven personalization are becoming essential to next-generation digital experiences. For UK developers, the announcement signals continued opportunity. The country remains one of Apple's most active developer communities in Europe, contributing heavily to the company's ecosystem of education, financial technology, entertainment, and creative tools. With the introduction of new APIs and expanded AI capabilities across Apple platforms, UK-based developers are well positioned to tap into new categories in both spatial and mobile computing. Over in the robotics and urban delivery sector, Uber Eats to deploy Starship delivery robots in UK cities, boosting urban logistics. Uber Eats has announced a new partnership with Starship Technologies to deploy autonomous delivery robots across selected cities in the United Kingdom. First reported by Engadget, the initiative marks one of the most significant expansions of robot-based food delivery in a major European market, bringing compact six-wheeled robots directly onto UK pavements for real-world, everyday logistics operations. The rollout will initially target densely populated urban areas where short-range delivery volumes are high and efficiency gains can be most easily measured. These autonomous robots, already tested in the United States and parts of Europe, use a combination of computer vision, GPS mapping, and onboard sensors to navigate streets, avoid obstacles, and deliver orders without human couriers for portions of the route. Customers using Uber Eats will be able to select robot delivery where available, and restaurants participating in the program will be connected to the new automated fleet through Uber's existing logistics platform. Starship's robots typically travel at pedestrian speeds, operate on pavements, and secure food orders in a locked compartment that recipients unlock via the app upon arrival. According to Uber, the decision to expand autonomous delivery in the UK is driven by several trends: a rise in short-distance orders, pressure to improve delivery times during peak hours, and the need for more environmentally efficient options as cities adopt stricter emissions goals. The partnership also reflects the growing commercial maturity of sidewalk robotics, which have moved from pilot trials to large-scale deployment in select markets. IT matters because the deployment of autonomous delivery robots signals a major shift in how UK cities may handle last-mile logistics in the years ahead. For delivery platforms, robots offer lower operating costs, predictable performance, and the ability to ease pressure during peak demand. For restaurants, the technology provides a new delivery option that can reduce reliance on variable human courier availability during busy periods. For the broader UK tech landscape, the move highlights the country's role as an early adopter of commercial robotics, particularly in urban mobility and smart city innovation. If successful at scale, the programme could accelerate wider adoption of autonomous delivery systems and influence future discussions around regulation, safety standards, and the integration of robotics into public infrastructure. Shifting focus to AI infrastructure and technology investment in the UK launches £10 billion AI data centre hub in Wales, creating 5,000 plus jobs and 1 gigawatt compute capacity. The UK government has announced plans for a £10 billion artificial intelligence data centre hub in Wales, designed to dramatically expand the nation's AI computing capacity. Reports from Energy Connects indicate the facility will create more than 5,000 jobs across construction, engineering and operations, while delivering approximately 1 gigawatt of energy-efficient compute power, powered primarily by renewable energy sources. The hub will host advanced server clusters, AI research infrastructure, and high-performance computing resources to support both public and private sector AI projects. Officials highlighted the facility's emphasis on sustainable operations, including innovative cooling systems and integration with the national renewable energy grid. The centre is intended to become a central node for AI development, data processing, and large-scale computational experiments. Private and public sector partnerships underpin the project, bringing together technology providers, infrastructure firms, and government bodies. By centralising high-capacity computing resources in Wales, the hub is expected to support universities, startups, and enterprises, enhancing the UK's domestic AI capabilities and reducing reliance on overseas cloud services. Why it is a big win. The initiative represents one of Europe's largest investments in AI infrastructure, positioning the UK as a leading hub for AI research and commercial application. The 1 gigawatt compute capacity will enable faster model training, experimentation and deployment, crucial for both AI startups and established companies seeking to innovate within the UK. The creation of 5,000 plus jobs signals a major economic boost, particularly for Wales, spanning highly skilled technology roles and supporting industries. By strengthening domestic AI infrastructure, the hub reinforces the UK's broader strategy for sovereign computing, digital innovation, and technological competitiveness on a global scale. Meanwhile, in the crypto and financial oversight sector, UK Serious Fraud Office investigates basis markets. £20 million crypto collapse, arrests 2 suspects. The UK's Serious Fraud Office has launched an investigation into the collapse of Basis Markets, a cryptocurrency exchange that reportedly lost £20 million of client funds. According to Reuters, 2 individuals have already been arrested in connection with allegations of fraud and money laundering, as authorities seek to determine the full scope of the exchange's financial misconduct. Basis Markets had been operating within the UK for several years, offering retail and institutional clients a platform for crypto trading. Investors and regulators became concerned after irregularities in withdrawals and account balances surfaced, prompting immediate scrutiny and a coordinated investigation. The SFO has stated that this case will be treated as a priority, given the potential impact on consumer confidence and market integrity in the UK crypto sector. Why it matters. The collapse of Basis Markets highlights the continuing risks in the cryptocurrency industry, particularly regarding transparency, regulatory oversight, and financial safeguards. For UK consumers, the case underscores the importance of using regulated platforms and understanding the inherent volatility of crypto assets. For the wider UK fintech and crypto ecosystem, the SFO's investigation sends a clear signal that authorities are intensifying efforts to hold operators accountable. The outcome may influence future licensing, compliance requirements, and the development of safeguards designed to protect both investors and the integrity of digital asset markets. Meanwhile, in the AI industry, studies shows major AI chatbots giving incorrect financial and consumer advice to UK users. A new study examining the reliability of AI chatbots in the United Kingdom has found that several widely used platforms are providing inaccurate or misleading financial and consumer advice. According to research reported by Shirewaves, the study tested AI responses across multiple scenarios, including personal finance queries, investment decisions, and product recommendations, identifying errors ranging from miscalculated financial projections to inappropriate consumer guidance. The researchers highlighted that even advanced AI models, including some with multimodal reasoning capabilities, occasionally generate confident but incorrect information, fail to flag risk factors, or provide advice without proper context. The study emphasized that users relying on these systems without verification could face financial losses or make decisions based on incomplete or misleading data. This is crucial because the findings underline the importance of exercising caution when using AI tools for critical decisions, especially in financial and consumer contexts. For the UK market, this raises questions about oversight, transparency, and regulatory standards for AI products that are increasingly integrated into everyday decision-making. For businesses, educators, and policymakers, the study serves as a reminder that AI, while powerful, is not infallible. Users must combine AI insights with expert advice, and developers need to implement robust validation, error mitigation, and user guidance to minimize the risk of harm. As AI adoption continues to accelerate, these safeguards will be essential to maintain trust and protect consumers. And now, another major development in UK AI infrastructure. UK startup Carbon3 AI pledges £1 billion for first domestic sovereign AI infrastructure network. UK-based startup Carbon3 AI has announced a £1 billion investment to establish the country's first domestic sovereign AI infrastructure network. According to UKTech.news, the initiative aims to build a homegrown AI computing ecosystem that reduces reliance on foreign cloud providers and ensures sensitive data and advanced models remain under domestic control. The planned network will include high-performance computing centers, AI or research clusters, and secure storage nodes designed to support enterprise, government, and academic AI applications. Carbon3 AI intends to partner with local universities, research institutions, and technology providers to accelerate development and adoption while simultaneously training a new generation of AI specialists. Why it is important. This pledge represents a major step toward establishing the UK as a leader in sovereign AI capabilities. By retaining compute power and data within domestic borders, the initiative addresses both national security and technological independence concerns. It also provides opportunities for startups, corporations, and public institutions to access high-performance AI resources without relying on international cloud infrastructure. The investment is expected to stimulate the domestic AI ecosystem, create thousands of jobs across engineering, data science, and operations, and accelerate innovation in areas ranging from healthcare and finance to advanced manufacturing. For the UK government and tech sector, Carbon3 AI's initiative signals that the country is positioning itself at the forefront of AI sovereignty and computational self-reliance. That concludes this week's briefing on the most significant developments across artificial intelligence, fintech, crypto, digital payments, and investment technology in the United Kingdom. Stay informed and remember to verify critical information when making financial or technological decisions. Like, share, and subscribe. Catch you same time next week.